Hello students, my name is Dr. Bethany Fleck. Welcome to Introduction to Psychology. Please print out your syllabus that came on your Blackboard site and that I emailed to you. You'll notice the image here is from an old syllabus from a different semester. Make sure you have yours out in front of you. What we're going to do is spend some time walking through the syllabus together. It's okay that the images here are a little different than your syllabus. You're always going to follow the one that you have printed in front of you. I still think walking you through the information, even with some of these older images, is really helpful to get us started, especially in an online course. You'll notice on your syllabus you have my contact information and my office hours. Please come to office hours if you need anything, but shoot me an email as soon as you have a question. You can even give me a call. I'm only in the office a couple times a week, so email is the preferred method. Let's take a look at some of the pieces of the syllabus together now. As you know, this is an online course. It's 8 weeks, full immersion and fast pace. We have a lot to cover in the 8 weeks. Completing this course will be time-consuming and cognitively demanding. You have to think and work very hard. We have a lot of information to cover in a small amount of time. I want you to read through this syllabus very thoroughly and think realistically about your ability to complete the course requirements successfully. Online learning is very different from in-class learning. Online courses are not for everyone. If you are up for the challenge, I'm thrilled and excited to work with you. This course will use online learning technology. We're going to use Blackboard and we're going to use Pearson Publishing Company's MyLab course platform. I'll describe it in full below. We're using the Krause and Course 2000 textbook and many of its ancillary materials. I want you to know that I worked extensively on the development of this book and these tools, so I feel very confident in their ability to help you learn the course material. I'm sharing this information with you so that you understand why we're relying so heavily on publisher-provided materials. I either wrote or directly oversaw all of their production. I'm confident they will aid in your learning. Please email me right away if you have any questions. Let's get started looking at the course description and the course responsibilities. Introduction to Psychology is a course that presents basic concepts, principles, and method involved in the scientific study and understanding of human behavior. There are lots of different areas within Introduction to Psychology, including organic basis for human behavior, emphasis on scientific method, behavioral neuroscience, sensation and perception, learning, cognition, personality, mental health, social behavior, and developmental processes. The objectives for the course are as follows. First, we want to learn the basic concepts and theories in the discipline. Second, we want to utilize the interactive technology-based learning that's provided to us through Blackboard and from the Pearson MyLab platform. Third, we want to understand the application of psychology to our own lives. Spend some time reading about each of these course objectives on the syllabus on your own. We'll push forward now to the required text and technology. For this course, you need to have access to MSU Denver's Blackboard Learn. That's our primary course platform. After that, you also need to have access to Pearson's MyLab. Your syllabus walks you through how to access these things. You'll start by buying an access code for MyLab. This has an ebook included. You can access your MyLab from the tab on Blackboard. So everything is integrated into one place, which is nice and convenient. You're not going to multiple websites. Stick with your Blackboard Learn. Use the tab to get onto MyLab. Make sure you've bought your access code. If you prefer to have a hard copy of your book instead of an ebook, it will be more expensive, and you still need to buy the access code for MyLab. Keep that in mind when you're making your selection. Just as a reminder, the image that you see here is from a previous syllabus. Please follow the syllabus that you have printed in front of you for directions that are updated on how to access MyLab and your ebook. The course responsibilities and learning tools are as follows. First, you have a MyLab assignment calendar. The course calendar on the MyLab online system provides you with all the assignments and due dates for the entire course. This calendar is very helpful. It will help you not to miss any deadlines and to get work done early if you'd like. You will see an alarm clock when something is due. Be careful to notice all assignments that are due on a particular day. This means you might have to scroll down to see them all. It will tell you if you've completed them as well. Now, if you don't prefer to use the assignment calendar, there is a hard calendar at the end of this syllabus. I would recommend actually using both. The next piece here are the readings. It's important that you read the required modules as outlined in your course schedule. If you do not read, you will not be successful in this class. Reading is the primary means of communicating content knowledge in an online course. Your understanding of the material in the text will be assessed in quizzes, which we call study plans, writing assignments, and on the final exam. Again, the reading is essential. I can't stress that enough, especially for the online course. Now, I said that the readings are in modules. What this means is that you won't be reading entire chapters. Some of them will be all of the chapters, but some of them will only be a couple sections or modules from the chapter. So it's important that you follow your MyLab assignment calendar and or the hard calendar at the end of this syllabus. The lecture notes are the third piece here. Lecture notes can be found on the Lecture Notes tab on MyLab. There is one lecture or set of lecture notes for each chapter in the textbook. You'll need to have PowerPoint to open them up because they're slides. These slides highlight some of the important aspects of the textbook reading, and in some cases ask you to think about the material in different ways. These are tools that will help you focus your attention and help you read. They might even help clarify your understanding as you progress through the material. I mentioned this already, but I oversaw all of the creation of these ancillary materials for the textbook, including these PowerPoint lecture slides. I'm confident they will help you as you study. Now, the lecture notes have no graded aspect to them. These are simply tools to help you as you progress through the material. The fourth course responsibility are called individualized study plans. After reading each assignment module, you need to complete an individualized study plan using the MyLab online system. The due dates for the study plans can be found on the course calendar and in the MyLab assignment calendar. The study plan has a pre-test. This gives you recommendations based on your score, and then you take a post-test. You need to take both the pre and the post-test. The pre-test score does not count towards your grade. However, the post-test score is recorded. Each module study plan is worth 10 points. Your post-test score will range from 0 to the 10, depending on how well you performed. Okay, everyone, listen up. So you have 39 total module study plans to complete, but I will drop the 2 lowest grades, no questions asked. There are no makeups, no late study plans accepted. You get these 2 as a freebie. So if we have 10 points for all 39 and I drop 2, we come to 370 possible points on study plans. This is a significant amount. This is really big. This is one of the ways that I'm tracking your learning as you progress through the course. The fifth course responsibility are called technology-based assignments. On the course calendar, you'll see them as tech inside of the parentheses. For each chapter in the book, there is one interactive technology-based assignment that you should complete. These are indicated on the course calendar and are also in the MyLab and have strict due dates or deadlines. The assignments include simulations and movies, followed by short quizzes. Each assignment is graded based on completion. What that means is you either completed it or you didn't. Okay, same deal on these guys. You have 12 tech assignments that you need to do, but only 11 are going to count. So you get that one drop, that one freebie. That means that there are no makeups or late tech assignments that are accepted. Also keep in mind you have 3 attempts at each of these assignments, so there's no reason why you can't get full credit here. This should be easy and this should be fun. The next component of the course is the writing assignment. All intro psych students are required to complete the same exact writing assignment regardless of what section they are in. The purpose of the assignment is to give students an idea of how research can improve understanding of everyday life. What you need to do is read a scholarly journal article. The topic can be of your choosing, but there are requirements that you need to fulfill for what articles are accepted. Then what you need to do is summarize the article that you read so that virtually anyone can read it. I want you to see the writing assignment file. This will give you all of the important details, step-by-step directions, and requirements that you need to fulfill to be successful in this assignment. The writing assignment file is found on Blackboard. There's a tab. It's also found on My Psych Lab, and there's a tab there as well. The writing assignment is due 3/4 of the way through the semester. Use your course calendar. It's 15% of the grade. You can submit this late, but 10 points are taken off per day that it's late. So you really want to get it in on time. Let me show you where it lives in Blackboard in case you're curious. Here's just a quick screenshot of my Blackboard course. You can see I've circled the writing assignment tab. You'll also find this on My Psych Lab. The directions are the top document here. You're going to want to have those and follow those. And then the submission portal, so where you'll actually upload your file, your assignment, is right below it. So you'll click on that link there. Pretty easy. The next section of the syllabus talks about the discussion board posts. All discussion board posts are completed on Blackboard. There are 2 assignments that you must complete. The discussion board is one of the tabs on the left toolbar on Blackboard. The first is an introduction post. You want to type an introduction by answering the following questions in the introduction thread. The thread has already been created. Click on the introduction thread and click on the button Create Message. You will write your introduction here. You need to make this post within the first week of class. There is a due date on your syllabus. In your post, answer the questions that are indicated here. You'll see that I've completed the introduction post myself. You can model that. After you've introduced yourself, please comment on at least 2 of your peers' introductions. Do you have things in common? Can you help them in their response to question number 4? Your comment should be at least 1 paragraph. That's 5 sentences long. And there are due dates for your comments to your peers. This assignment is worth 30 points towards your final grade. 20 points for your introduction, and 10 for each of the 10 for your peer comments, 5 for each one. There are 2. The second discussion board assignment is a series of posts that spans the entire semester. These are on NPR news stories. What I will do is put you in groups of students that have about 3 to 5 people. There are 6 threads or discussions that you will need to submit or complete throughout the semester. I will post an NPR news story in each of your groups and a discussion question. Listen to the story and answer the question. That's 10 points for each one that you complete. Your answer needs to be at least 150 words long. Then you have 1 full week after that initial due date to comment on one of your peers' posts, and this is an additional 5 points. Your peer post needs to be at least 100 words long. This comes to a total of 15 points per thread, 90 points towards your final grade. There are strict due dates for the posts. You need to have completed your initial post by the due date on the course calendar, and then you have 1 week to do the peer post on one of your peers' comments. Make sure you're following the course calendar. The next course responsibility that you have is a midterm and final opportunity. I call them an opportunity. They're really exams. I like opportunity more because it's your chance or opportunity to show me what you have learned in the course. The assessments will consist of multiple choice questions. The content will consist of all course-related material covered. Of course, only the modules that you are assigned to read. Each of these opportunities is taken on the MyLab website, and the due dates are on the MyLab assignment calendar as well as the hard copy of the calendar below. The following bullet points are important regarding the midterm and the final opportunity. The exams are found again on the MyLab Learning Portal. There are links to them on the assignment calendar. You will only have 1.5 hours to complete each one. The timer starts from the moment the file opens on your computer. You only have one chance to take the exams. Once you open them, you cannot open them again at another time. The midterm covers assigned modules from the first half of the semester. The final covers assigned modules from the midterm to the end of the semester only. Each of these opportunities is worth 125 points towards your final grade. Of course, you want to read and study before taking the midterm and the final. Have the lectures and textbook available to you as you take it. The questions are challenging because you have these materials available to you. Make sure you have a secure internet connection and a full 1.5 hours of undistracted time to devote to the quiz. I would recommend using the study plans as a great way to prepare for the midterm and the final. There are also fill-in-the-blank questions. So it's multiple choice and a series of fill-in-the-blank. Good luck on the midterm and the final opportunity, and please let me know if you have any questions. We only have one more course requirement to cover. On your syllabus, the final section explains the applied assignment credits known as AACs. These are required by all intro psychology students in every single section of the course. I have the document here, the AAC guidelines, pulled up. You can find this document on Blackboard in the Applied Assignment tab or on My Psych Lab in the Applied Assignment tab. Make sure you read through it thoroughly. This is 10% of your grade. It's 100 points. That's standardized, again, across all sections of Intro Psych. There are 3 ways to earn AAC credits, and you have to earn 8 credits. You can sign up to participate in psychology research. You can write a paper about a lecture that's approved by the psychology department. I'll send those out if there are any available. Or you could write a paper summarizing an article. You've got to go through this document here, again found on those tabs, to fully understand how to earn your 8 applied AAC credits. A reminder, this is 10% of your grade and it's standardized across all sections of Intro Psych. Please read through it thoroughly and email me if you have any questions. Don't wait to the last minute because this can be a big beast if you wait that long. I promise you, you're going to want to start to get these done early in the semester and work on them throughout the semester. That's your best bet. All right, again, email me if you have questions and read through this document thoroughly to make sure that you fully understand the applied assignment credits for Intro Psych. So that's your entire course laid out in front of you. The breakdown of the course grade is found on your syllabus. You can see what each major component is worth in points, and you can see that the total possible points equals 1,000. You can also see the grade scale. So you earn points throughout the semester to earn the grade that's indicated here on the right side. Make sure you're using this to keep track of your progress throughout the semester. Please turn your attention now to the hard copy of the course calendar that exists on your printed syllabus. Remember, this image is from an older syllabus. Follow your printed syllabus with the correct dates for this current semester. Just to walk you through this quickly so you know how to read it, you have the weeks, you have the readings, and then you have the assignments that are due. Everything's due by midnight. So you can just follow along down your assignment calendar to help you. All of these are also on the assignment calendar that are on the MyLab course platform. Let me know if you have any questions about your specific due dates. Remember, they're different from the ones that you see here and different from some of the ones you might have heard or seen on previous images during this presentation. Follow your syllabus. There are some other important course-related information aspects that are located on this page of the syllabus. I'd like you to read through them thoroughly on your own. I'm just going to highlight a few of the important points. First, if you have questions or comments, don't hesitate to speak up. Since this is an online course, I don't see you face to face, so it's hard for me to know if you don't understand something unless you ask. Decide early in the semester when you're going to work on the course and stick with it. Use this schedule to help you. The primary communication for this channel, or for this course, is through email. Here's the Metro State email address again. You can also use Blackboard. I will check it frequently. Now, email messages and discussion board postings may not receive a response during the weekends and holidays, although I'm pretty good at getting back to you quickly. Always identify yourself by name, course, and assignment if you have a particular question. This will help me get a response to you quickly. There's the Human Relation and ADA Compliance Code here. The Human Relations Code is going to be followed based on the APA, American Psychological Association Ethics Code. This states that we are not going to engage in any unfair discrimination towards one another based on any of the following categories. The ADA Compliance Code is important. If you have a disability, please go directly to the Access Center. I will be able to work with you based on the accommodations that the Access Center provides. Their contact information is here. You need to report your documentation to me prior to receiving any accommodations. I am happy to work with you though, so please get in touch with me soon if this applies to you. The last piece is academic honesty. Of course, I expect that we will conduct ourselves honestly and with integrity while in this course. I advise that you be aware of proper citation methods for APA and to consult the student handbook if you have any questions based on the academic honesty policy. Again, please remember to email me if you have any questions or comments. Let me know right away. I'm looking forward to starting this semester with you. I hope that walking you through the syllabus was helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm looking forward to our summer semester together.